There's not that much reach or catch for it. Pretty difficult to deal with that hero. I think if the game goes long, it'll be very hard to win against that.
Jack, what do you think about OD here, despite what we saw in that last series? You could do an OD safe lane against the Underlord. Give yourself a different setup. Ooh.
Or you could do a Phoenix.
That's a Fada Phoenix.
It is a Fada Phoenix.
They did this at what? Genting, I think?
Higgins in the top lane trying to mitigate this pull from Faith, or at the very least absorb some experience. Pump faking for the last hits. But nothing too out of the ordinary out of this laning phase here, Trent.
Yeah, Faith though, I mean, that long initiation range from Fada could be our easy way to set one up here.
The coconut bounces back and forth. He does hit Maledict on two, but it's a nice block for the Fissure. Of course, the first blood comes out elsewhere as we see this, but they will secure the kill onto Faith. Nerfed a little bit in that last patch, but doesn't really seem to be slowing down mid one all too much. Up top, a little more of an exchange. It is going to be a safe lane try from Newbee now as they rotate in. Fada could be the first to fall as he's forced to Icarus dive away. YapzOr trying to finish off Faith as he moves through the trees, but this Earthshaker now going to be the one in trouble. Lucent Beam bringing him low, looking for an escape path perhaps. He does have the TP, but he's going to get scouted out and Snare will interrupt it. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, the Underlord also going to go down. It's Ace that gets credit for that with the level 2 Rocket Barrage. Pressure on the tower, down bottom, KP. Up to a pull to try to get a little bit of lane control back, though Ace, he sees it. He might try to contest. The call down will connect, and now the follow-up. Huge damage from the Rocket Barrage, and even though the Firestorm is ticking him down, KP running low on options. Kaka on the way in, Bounty Rune picked up, but it will be the end of him. Kaka looking for a counter kill, and Snare will connect. Faith now rotating in, has a Maledict, a cast, but Kaka needs to be careful. Rocket Barrage doing so much damage here. Ace picks up the Bounty Rune himself and might be able to find it. No, it's so close, but 20 HP, the Naga survives.
See, when you play Naga every game, you perfectly get the limits of the hero, and slowly just waiting down here. Not going to find anything though. Oh, that ward from Newbee though, spying the rotation of Puppey. So they understand that Secret wants to make some sort of a play down bottom. They're going to try and counter with Kaka, but again, he has no song right now.
To be a little careful, Puppey will get eyes now, and Snare comes out first, and the follow-up from Newbee, but Static Storm Kinetic Field is already gone. Puppey could be the first casualty, but no, it's the other way. It's actually KP, then Mugi. Mid one and Fada finding both those kills. Kaka now in deep. Ace will come in with a Rocket Barrage, and it's a 3-0. Secret pulling to the lead.
And Mugi silenced up at a very inopportune moment. You know, maybe there's a chance for an ulti, might make some kind of a play, but had to go for that raw physical damage, and they will end up getting a tier 1 mid out of it.
Yeah, small edge for Newbee, but now SCCC glimpsed back, the Echo Slam, and they will find 2 in the mid. It's a full 5-man wipe.
I think we can call that worth it. If it's an offensive attempt onto your own teammates.
Here we go, smoke rotation now from Secret, not scouted out by Newbee. They may get caught unaware. Mid one with the Shadow Blade will lead the charge, and it's now a Silver Edge. They're going to go right for the Viper. The follow-up is there, but the Naga Siren does break things up. She's got the Song of the Siren. Can they set this up? KP with the Pit of Malice, but a huge dunk from YapzOr connects on 3. The Eclipse turns, and it's actually mid one that falls second, and then Ace third. It's a 1 for 3. Make it 4 as Newbee clean up Secret.
Well, they got the Viper. That's true. I thought YapzOr had to cancel the song. He was so close. You cast it on the Shaker as well. A couple different nice options for it. Save yourself inside the Static Storm. Very nice choice. As well as movement speed's always okay, but Kaka does have that Glimmer Cape roaming on in here.
They do dust mid one. The smoke gets broken, thinking maybe the Shadow Blade is closer. Now the turn the other way. Puppey with a Static Storm Kinetic Field. They want Kaka, but the Phoenix caught from the Icarus dive, interrupted by the Luna. He gets off the egg.
They have to defend it.
And now they are going to do that indeed. The combo will finish off the Aegis. Viper gets glimpsed back into the fight, and it looks like Secret might be able to take this. The taxi service gets queued up. KP trying to make the retreat, but he'll cancel it. Newbee think they can take this. Mid one's going to be the next to fall as Faith channels a huge backlord on the back line. Fada will survive as a nice fissure from YapzOr comes out.
Down like 4 or 5k.
Yeah, but it could also go the other way. This Luna's already big here, Trent. If they take a team fight, this could even be Barracks. They're going to go high ground now. Mid one on the front lines. He's the one to get initiated on. He's taking huge damage, and the backup line from Secret can't get there. It's mid one down. He does not have a buyback. BKB now used by Mugi as he just lays into the tower, forces out the glyph. Newbee have to be happy with that.
He's popped his BKB before the Aegis though. Very aggressive stance, but maybe a chance for him to capitalize, but with no Static Storm can be difficult. Pressure really on Yapsor and Fada on this one.
And Mugi now sieging from the low ground, trying to play this safe, knowing there's no magic immunity.
They can't even win low down.
Doing pretty good damage, but Glimmer Cape is there, and if Mugi throws away the Aegis for this tier 3 tower, that'll open up shrines, and I think Newbee will still regard that as a win. Another 25 seconds until this Tiny comes back up. The tier 3 falls, and Newbee want more. They say, these are barracks open. We've got 20 seconds. Let's do this, boys.
Not one Glimmer Cape, but two Glimmer Capes. How can you kill this Luna?
Yeah, the aura on the Luna making this siege so much easier. They will commit for the barracks. Mugi still with the Aegis in tow.
No, the blink got canceled.
He missed the stun. Oh,
the illusion.
No. They're going to lose the Aegis, but they will get Yapsor in exchange. Newbee are in such a great spot all of a sudden. Oh my, Trent.
Oh, we're going to have to see who canceled that, but all the credit.
Small glimpse onto Mugi. Not going to do a hell of a lot.
They can't get too, don't go too crazy right now.
Yeah,
you have lost the Aegis.
This is Newbee's wheelhouse, though, Trent. They are so good at these kind of fake back scenarios. Secret are so nervous to leave their base right now, and Newbee know this. With a 4v5, they're assuming there's no buyback on this Earthshaker, and even if he was, there's no Echo. The Glimmer Capes coming in handy so much here.
Yeah, but the wave, it's still in the mid lane. If they can just clear with that mid, there's still no creeps top.
Shiva is coming out on KP. The only thing they're lacking is basically a Vlad's offering.
Yeah, perfect. Be in there.
Down bottom, Yapsor maybe scattered out. He's just going to blink into the tree line and TP, but Song of the Siren, will they be able to find him? Kaka moves into the tree lines, and it looks like this will be another freebie on the Earthshaker. He does what he can. Ace is also going to get picked off by Mugi, making the retreat, and it's 2 down for Secret, just like that.
For the Dragonlance.
Well, we'll see. Mugi with a lot of gold stockpiled. He will have pick of the litter. So Gyrocopter down for 10. Definitely does not want to buy back here. They will be forced to glyph earlier than planned. KP gets broken. Big burst damage coming his way. Static Storm, Kinetic Field. But Yule's Scepter goes off, and now Song of the Siren. Just watch the heal. There's that Aghanims from Kaka, and KP right back to full HP. Mugi jumps in. BKB eclipse. Puppy falls. Mid one in trouble next. He's down as well. No buybacks on either. And Secret could be in big trouble in game 1, Trent. Now the counter initiation. The egg comes in, big damage onto Luna, but hey, they've got the taxi service. KP trying to take him home, and it'll go.
Again. Oh, Yapsor just cannot find a dunk this game.
Now, normally it's that item. We're so far behind. It's our Hail Mary to get back into this game, but Newbee are doing it the other way. We're so far ahead, we can secure Roche. We are ready to close this one out. Roche falling very quickly. Of course, the Aegis gets picked up by Mugi.
He wants to catch somebody outside the base. He's going to be correct here, but they find him first.
Oh, no. He just gets a little too aggressive. Static Storm comes, so no Song to reset. And Newbee might need to be a little more patient now. 70 seconds till that Naga Siren respawns.
Terrifying. That could have been the end of the game right there, but they're actually sneaking here as well.
They are going in for more. Oh, the Pit of Malice on 2. They go into the egg, but Mugi pops the BKB. He's going to try to finish off the Phoenix, and they will. Gyrocopter and the Yapsor both go down. Buybacks coming from only Fada. Gyro does have it for now, but it looks like Newbee are going for the death push. They won't have Yapsor. He has the ultimate, but no buyback. In the grave for 45 seconds. Newbee just want to end this. The Rapier Luna destroys the tier 4s so quickly as now the throne is exposed. This could be the final fight. Can Secret make this hold? They kill Faith first, but an instant buyback as Mugi just stays focused on the throne. Remember, if they kill him once, he's coming back to life. Ace goes down again. It's a dieback for him. KP channels the ultimate, but it's Newbee's game all day. It's GG, and they go up 1-0 with Secret now 1 game away from elimination.
Really.
Kind of okay with that.
10 seconds remaining.
I think they want to be able to focus on shoving out waves because Team Secret have so much fighting power. Be a little bit scared and fighting into this one too much.
Luna, choose your hero.
The Luna comes back out for Newbee. So 3 games in a row today we've had the Luna. Not had it at all at the tournament so far.
Running around here, they're smoked up from Newbee.
Absolutely.
But they're going back the other way. They're pulling a UE. All right, back we go.
Maybe mid one's going to be on the high ground here, so we'll have a great position to try to break this smoke and scout it out. Potentially, the Death Prophet loses hers. going to be a tough rotation for Newbee to execute, but they're
mid-one,
dropping
though.
a lot of pings, and
He's
mid-one,
stuck.
the good spot is going to backfire, and now he's the one that gets initiated on, but Secret have reinforcements. KP taking a lot of damage, but First Blood's drawn his face, finishes off mid-one. Now Kaka goes down in return. It's a 1-for-1. KP stunned up, but they want Puppy, and they find him. Newbee getting the better of this early First Blood exchange over the bounty rune.
They've been forced into here, right? Like Luna, a legendary hero in the Tri-Lanes. Oh, that aura. How good it is early on with the blessing. Disruptor. Does not enjoy the old try-on-try. And then the third one's even worse. It's an Earth Spirit. But he's making the plays now from Kaka. A legendary hero for him. But they're on Mugi.
Yeah, they're going to go 1-for-1. Mugi falls first and Puppy second. Now it's Faith on the run, but a nice roll from Kaka. They might be able to bring down this big bad Tide. He does have one more anchor smash, and that's going to stop the damage output from this Earth Spirit. Now on the way, it's Mugi that's respawned. They'll try to repel Yapzor, but it won't be successful. And now a double kill secured for this Skywrath Mage.
Creeps.
Wow.
Very rough there from him.
It's a little early to pull up the net worth tab, but he is a full 1,000 net worth ahead of the next leading farmer, who is the Razor. That is absolutely insane at the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, and you expect that to happen if like Kaka's shadowing mid a bunch or something like that, but hasn't really been necessary.
And now in the bottom lane, Faith again initiated on. The trio of secret heroes have way too much damage for that Disruptor to handle. Paper Thin himself, he will take a tumble. Now up towards the top lane, it's Ace versus 2. The level 5 Razor is on the run.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the other way.
He might not be able to kill, but at the very least, he can't really be gone on until they rotate up S-Triple-C, who has the phase boost after that kill in the mid, so extremely quick, and mid-one very happy didn't come back to his lane.
And now in the bottom, Puppy actually getting initiated on. Faith gets that kill, but Fata wants to find some vengeance for his fallen comrade. Mugi with a very aggressive posture is going to push back the Tide, fighting over the bounty rune. Fata is able to pick it up. He's got stick charges and fused raindrops, but he will get glimpsed back. Faith with the kinetic field, maybe needs to be a little bit careful, but that Tide is just too tanky for Newbee to handle at the moment.
Zero, int, scaling into your damage, pretty important.
And on that same note, this Death Prophet with all this early farm, not rushing the Yule Scepter, but actually picked up the Hooded Defiance first item after this set of Null Tallies. Another Exorcism deployed in the mid lane, but the defense, will it be mounted? Nice Gyrocopter taking huge damage as mid-one falls. It's now a mega kill streak for S-Triple-C, but KP will go down to Yapzor in the meantime.
Yes, that area for Secret, and well, maybe it's going to pay off here.
It looked like a good rotation from Newbee, but maybe they'll get caught. Still, look at S-Triple-C. Nobody showing on the map. He knows, hey guys, there could be some trickery afoot. They smoke, I think, at a vision of Secret. They're going to start to back up, but there we go. It's KP in the front lines. That'll be the Bruce split. Silence on to the Razor as Faith on the low ground drops the Static Storm kinetic field. Ace gets isolated. He'll be brought down first. Fata with a double damage and a Ravage. Will he even have the opening to use it? Boulder Toss slowing him down. Now
nice
the Spirit Siphon.
from the wind.
He's going to get glimpsed back, and this Tide will have no opportunity to use a good Ravage. Yapzor caught by a Yule Scepter, but able to back up in time.
Okay.
Blink forward from KP, has the spin,
Another
and now
Yule's
he's going to get
catch.
caught by the Yules. The ult comes from Yapzor, but it's a 3-for-0 here, Trent. 11-8 as Newbee get a lot out of this. They'll now bump into Puppy. The Wraith King does opt to skill the ultimate. He was holding until there, but he's coming back to life. Mid-one is respawn, going in onto S-Triple-C, but Newbee have some reinforcements. Ace also back in the fray. KP will be the first victim. So many low HP heroes from Newbee, but they are starting to spread. Mid-one able to finish off Faith, and Secret do find the recovery kills they were looking for.
Yeah, same builds. Puppy builds Helm on every hero, so this will be no exception as the creep checks it out there. The old Cobalt Foreman trying to offer a drink, but they're not having any of them.
Well, now around the Roche pit, Newbee
crack the
committed
whip,
pretty
baby.
hard. The glimpse, that's going to keep Faith alive for now, but Roche falling very quickly. He will go down. Aegis of the Immortal picked up by Mugi, and now it's going to be Ace that's isolated by the Cyclone. He will get obliterated as he comes back down to Earth, trading 1-for-1, but Newbee obviously finding the advantage, still with the Aegis in tow. Starting to add up. You look at that gold graph, and this is the biggest lead we've seen yet this game.
Oh, look at this.
As Newbee grabbed the momentum.
Following Puppy when he goes for these deep wards.
Yeah, Kaka stalking him out. Faith going to be right nearby, and now the Death Prophet rotating in, trying to TP. They'll have the interrupt. Nowhere for Puppy to go. They'll be able to kill him once, and hopefully twice. Reincarnation. Will there be reinforcements on the way? Secret have some heroes in the bottom lane, but not going to dive past that tier 2. Puppy in very deep, trying to finish off Kaka. If he could have made that a 1-for-1, would have been huge, but alas, Does not happen.
Like sync up, get something done.
Looking for Faith perhaps, but great movements. He stays under his tower, heads to the western side of the tree line instead of walking into that danger zone where they don't have vision. BKB, though, is used by the Death Prophet. Moogie going to head back up to the high ground. Ace with his magic immunity. The Bruce split has already come out and will head towards the back line. Great BKB from Moogie. He pops the ultimate, destroys Puppey. The reincarnation will come, and Ace falls second. Fata, he can't get off this Ravage. The Static Storm is so on point. The tide dies, and now Puppey will get chased down. It's 3 dead for Secret, and soon to be 4. Yapzor left all alone. Will be brought down.
Mid-one
and
has
now
to fight.
Mid-one comes back in with the BKB on. Double damage Kaka. These Yule Scepters are doing so much work. Moogie able, or pardon me, the Gyrocopter able to TP out. But it is 4 down here, Trent, and a huge team fight for Newbee once more. A little bit underwhelming in terms of damage output. And this is a time when Newbee will be able to strike. You know, right as that butterfly is coming out from Luna, he's going to be pretty darn far away from that MKB.
Yeah, that is not going to feel good.
Puppey now in the bottom lane, initiated on, Lucent Beam Glimpse, he'll drop a stun and try to run, but into the kinetic field we go. Mid-one's gonna rotate in, they will finish off the reincarnation, but will it cost them? Nice use of the Hurricane Pike, and now the BKB from Moogie stops the potential ultimate from Fata, and now they're gonna dive deep. They will finish off Puppey's Wraith King. Glimpse back will be BKB'd, but SCCC with the Exorcism on, finds Fata in the tree line. He'll have a Ravage here, but won't be able to use it. Another beautiful Static Storm kinetic field from Faith. Newbee now heading up towards the high round. Both heroes dead, have buyback, so Secret can hold.
Moogie's just breaking the mold, man. He did the same thing last game. All these times you're like, okay, you're supposed to die right now.
Look how fast it fell, though. Both buybacks come. They still get the tier 3, and now the reinitiation. Puppey, this could be a dieback. He's down, out of the game for however long. BKB still on. Ace trying to do what he can. There's the Ravage from Fata. Connects on a few. Will it be enough? Moogie standing his ground as SCCC comes back down to earth. There's the Aegis as Ace gets low and we see the Bruce split come. Gyrocopter, no magic immunity. He'll fall next. No buyback there. And now
Ace has none either.
He's in some trouble. Could this be the end of Secret here, Trent?
Falling down. I mean, Fata, he's just blinking away. Yapzor, they're out of those racks. They got nothing left in the tank right now. SCCC beyond godlike right now. 16-0-6.
He is just completely zoning the 2 remaining survivors of Secret, and Newbee know these heroes are dead without buyback. As we're seeing this chase onto Yapzor, this Luna is laying into that mid lane of barracks, finishing off the tier 3. Yapzor not even able to TP home as he gets interrupted by the Yule Scepter. Newbee 1 step away from Megas now. They head to the top lane. The tier 3 falling quickly.
There it is.
It's GG, and Secret take an early exodus.
Moogie, no, I mean, everyone on Newbee, honestly, playing so well. Kaka, again, throughout this tournament, I think he's been probably the standout player for me on Newbee. Just so many great plays on the Sand King, and now